Hey guys, Jerry here and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. As you can see, I have pretty much finished the little house that we started last time. I decided that the majority of collecting materials I might as well do off camera, and as you can see, the end result of the house you can see here. It's nothing too fancy, but it's pretty good for considering how long I spent on it. The windows here are mob-proof with the fences here. I decided to not put fences on top either, just because it saves resources. And not even spiders can get in there, actually. We got pine doors, a bit of pine wood on the floor here. I was thinking we'd do pine around the side here, and then we'd have the cobblestone in the middle. But I don't have enough vital resource to finish that. But what I want to start this episode off with is the meal preparation I mentioned last time. So as you can see, I have all the food stuff I have here. I killed a squid while building. So we can combine these with a bowl to create a meal here. And as you can see, this meal actually gives an effect to give speed. And the power of the speed is free, so it's not that powerful. But then what you do is, you take the meal here. As you can see now it's cold, but as soon as it gets warm, you can see all the values actually double. Now the meal cools down quite quickly after you take it out of the fire. So I generally like to wait until it says hot like this, and then eat it. If you wait too long, the meal will start pretty much going bad and burning up in the fire, so you want to take it out before then. So basically you just heat a meal, then you eat it immediately while it's warm. We're done with the pit kiln out here. I'm just going to cover that up. I'm thinking that we'll either do another pit kiln inside, or we'll have a dedicated area to them later on. But what we need to do right now is actually get these sluices started. Sluices, I have no idea how to say it. But the way you do this is that you take some sticks and you take some planks, and then you swap them around, because I can't remember the recipe. There we go, sluice. And then you need a shovel. I can see that my shovel is nearly broken, so I'll just quickly make a new one. You can also see that I made a chest. Pretty much, you make the chest by taking normal planks in a circle. You don't use the plank blocks, you just use the plank themselves. The same goes for stuff like doors. You can have those like that, or you can make signs with them as well. So pretty much anything that you'd expect to be made out of single planks rather than blocks is made out of the planks. The crafting table here is made out of the blocks, of course, because that's just how it is. So, we have an extra shovels somewhere, we have a head at least. There we go. And then what we need to do is dig a trench out here. Now, we need a trench going from a water source, and then we need to dig it until the water actually runs dry. So we need to dig away from the water. I'm thinking that if we don't want to screw ourselves too much over, we'll dig them back here. Yeah. I don't have any extra dirt, even though that would be nice. I'm just gonna quickly grab some. Let it fall on me. Oh, I did have extra dirt. Ah, silly me. And then I'm just gonna immediately make room for two sets. So you just keep digging this trench here until the water stops. There we go. Now, you continue 3 more blocks because you need to dig down these 2, and then you need to make a hole over here for the water to gather in. So what you do is that you then stand in the water stream here, holding back of course to remain in place, and then you place the sluice like this. And there you have it, it's set up. Now what you can do with this is either you can go out into the water here and dig up some gravel, and then you can go and pretty much just toss that in there. The water will carry it in, and then just to speed things up a bit. There we go. And then it adds 20 out of 50 soil here. And then it'll basically just sift through the soil until there is no more. There's no reason to add more than 2 pieces of gravel at a time, because if you go above 50 soil, it'll just lose the remaining. But there is an even more efficient method of doing this, and that is repeating the trick we did with the bowls earlier. Take your knife that I don't have because I used them all together, all the thatch. There we go, another knife. that, and then you combine it with a log again to get some bowls. And then these bowls you can again craft to get gold pans. Now the gold pans are not fully implemented yet, but they do have one pretty primary purpose, and that is you go stand on a gravel, then you right click with them. You can normally fill like 4 or 5 gold pans from a piece of gravel, and then you can right click on the sluice to fill it up. And each of them gives 7 soil. As you can see, we've already found one tiny bit of tin here, so we're actually doing quite alright here. We're finding some stuff already. Gonna put in a bit more, and then we can dig out for a second sluice. Once we have the trench, of course, we'll need to get some more sticks because I ran out of those. But that's pretty much how you do it. It takes a bit of babysitting to get done, but you can actually get quite a lot of minerals this way without having to go and search a bunch of rocks. Oh, that was wrong. This one. And then we take that dirt and put back there. And just fill a bit more in that. Alright, sticks. As you can see, I've cut down quite a few trees here. And for some reason I've left this ugly stump. Let's just fix that quickly. And there we go. Alright, sticks. Give me some. All the sticks, there we go, that's enough. Go back into the crafting table. Put the sticks down. Let's see me fuck up the recipe again. There we go. The fishing rod recipe is as normal, using string. And that's also a pretty decent way of getting some food out of the game. I think the fishing is pretty much the same as vanilla Minecraft, pre 1.7, because this is only 1.6.2. So you just pretty much cast out and then wait for stuff to happen. Now there is a small thing about these gold pads. You have to basically be standing on the gravel block that you pick from. If you're not standing on it, it won't register it properly. Apparently I picked up a ruby. Let's just grab that one. Not quite sure where I found the ruby, but you can find those in with the sluices here as well. 50 there, 31 there. Let's just get that one. There we go. Okay. That one's pretty much full. That one's pretty much full. Let them work while we do other stuff. Now, what other stuff do we need to do? I would really love to get some more metal, so I think what I'm gonna do is have a look around, actually, see what area have we settled in. What does it look like? Rye seeds. I don't know why rye is so green. I've never seen a rye that green in real life. At least not, like even the rye bread that you make here is actually green in color, which is kind of strange. I know for a fact that rye bread is very much brown, especially if you have the Danish rye sour bread. Sourdough bread, whatever. But, ooh, there's a lot of svalrite here. Actually, let's go back in the direction where we found the copper. That's on the other side of the river here. And that is still, I think if we can get one more piece of copper, we can make another bismuth bronze tool. We have 5 nuggets left. So with one more we can make a tool. Yeah, it was around here we found the copper, I think. So let's have a look. There's more clay there, also very useful. There's, yeah, copper right here. Now, the way the sluices work is that they actually scan an area around them, and then they have a small chance of getting a mineral from whatever is near them. I'm not sure you can actually empty out an area using sluices. Like you can of course run out of gravel, but as long as the sluice is in the right place, and you can then import the gravel from elsewhere, and it'll still count as being from this area. Logically, that's the only way it could have been done, as far as I can tell. Tracking where each block of gravel comes from, that's unrealistic at best. So we are finding a bit here. I'm thinking maybe we should set up a sluice over here, actually, right down there, and then we'll have a bigger chance of getting copper because it's closer to the source. Yeah, there's definitely copper right here. So if we dig a sluice trench here, and then we'll either make a new one or move one of them over here. I think we can just barely manage to fit it in. Yeah, we can. And that one. These two, and there. Alright, that should do it. Now we need to get some torches so we can actually find this place again. And let's get another one set up over there. Again, it all depends on where are these minerals actually located underground. Do we have enough sticks? No, we don't. Beautiful. I really need to get a scythe. If we only get enough copper for a single tool, I think I might actually go for a scythe first, because it'll help us so much with other projects. And then just wait for the sluices to turn up some more copper for the pick and the prospector's pick. Because a pickaxe, while very useful, is pretty much useless without the prospector's pick, because you can't find the ore veins. So getting both would be the best way to go about it. And if we can only get one tool, then I think a scythe would be best, because it'll allow me to not go insane. Let's make two. And then go over and place one before the sun goes down. I think that'd be pretty good. And then we should have time to dig another trench. Again, I don't think that like the length of the trench actually matters, as long as it goes like, it doesn't have to be a full trench for the sluice to work. So we could like do a branch off and then go that direction and place another one from the same water source. It's just the water is needed for filtering the stuff. It's not needed for finding stuff. So if yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But I think we want to set up another sluice here as well, if we can. It takes a bit of space. I think we're gonna have to sacrifice this little bit of water here. And then we'll dig in here. And you can see we can actually put the sluice right here. Get rid of that. Get back up here, and then we can put it down like this. Beautiful. Fill up some more gold pans. Golden pans. Put that in here, and then we need to go and fill up the other ones as well. Like, this is very much a babysitting kind of thing. But yeah, it works. It's at least different than going and punching rocks all the time. So let us go back home and see if we can do something about these ones over here. Before long we'll make a bridge over or something, or a path, just to make it easier to go around and get to it. This one has found a bit more sphalerite, yeah, and this one has found nothing. And even though it does say 43, it's actually empty, so there we go, 14 now. Fill up these, keep filling. There we go. Yeah, like you have to stand on them, that's a bit, there we go. Work. Is the ocean right over here? Just checking. Was that a... What metal did I just find over here? But yeah, the ocean is right up around the corner here. Let me just quickly see if I can find another one. It's actually copper right over here as well. So it does appear that we found the a very sweet spot to settle in here, which I'm quite happy about, because looking for minerals far away from home is a pain in the ass. Sorry for the language, but it's true. That's just how it is. You don't want to travel too much, especially since horses are not yet implemented in this version. I think for the next release of TerraFirmaCraft, horses will be in. I think I read that somewhere on someone's Twitter. Most likely developers. So that there's hope for that at least. Fill these up completely, and then, as you can see, there's not a lot of mobs around us at the moment. I think the spawn protection has already started setting in. I can't know for certain, of course, because we've also lit up quite a bit of the area. I choose to believe the positive side, that they're actually being prevented because we've claimed this area. This is our land. And we'll do with it as we please. Within reason, of course. So, nighttime. What to do. We have 12 copper. We can actually make 2 bronze tools. That means we can make a prospector's pick and a pickaxe. And that means I'll need to look up the recipe for the clay molds. So, just a second. Alright, there we go. I have the recipes open. Again, these are rather hard to remember, at least for me, so I tend to have the wiki closed by. So the prospector's pick is kind of a strange shape. We have this thing here, the pro pick, and then a normal pickaxe is actually really simple, like that. So we need to find these two, and we need to heat up some metal. And that means taking this one, putting all this in, and then we need 4 of this bismuthine, and we need 4 sphalerite. Let's see, that's 20 in total. That should be 2 units. Sphalerite is zinc, bismuthine is bismuth, and that should give bismuth bronze. Yeah. So now we need to pit kiln, and I think we're gonna make it inside just because. We also need more logs. I don't think we have. No, we don't have. We just barely have enough. Alright, this one was the one with the metal in. Yeah. And then we need the clay molds. And since we have one spot open, I'm just gonna make a clay vessel that we can put in as well. Because I hate wasting fuel and resources when it's not full. We need 5 more straw. We don't have enough. That should be a quick order. Scrap that. And there we go. Do we have anything in these? Nope, empty. Alright, fill this one up. Bam. Put down some logs. Take out these 2 and put those in instead so we have a full stack. Fill up the hole. And fire starter. There we go, burn down the house. Now this is gonna take a while, so what I'm gonna do is I'll babysit the sluices for a bit with the recording turned off, and then once we're back, this will be melted and we can make the tools and actually start looking. So be right back. And we are back. The pit kiln has just finished, and I can confirm that the sluices over there at least do pick up tetrahedrite. I found 1 piece over there while fending off a horde of zombies. Anyway, it works, so that's good. Now what we want to do is get all of these, and then we want to get these 2 ceramic molds so we can actually pour the stuff. So again, bismuth bronze, open the ceramic vessel, right click, and put in the molds here to pour it into these. As you can see, it's white 3-star liquid. As long as it's liquid, you can pour it between stuff, but as it cools down, it'll start solidifying, and then eventually you can take it out as a solid. Alright, so we got it poured out. Now we can put it in the molds, as you saw before with saw. We have the prospector's pick first of all, and then we need to close down this user interface again and get the other one. As you can see, it's cooled down to white 2 stars now, so it's losing temperature. But it doesn't really matter because we are already done. We have the bronze pickhead and the prospector's pickhead. So now we just need some sticks again. I'm really looking forward to the scythe. Hopefully we'll get that soon enough so I don't have to punch these leaves all the time. The scythe clears out leaves in a 3x3 area. 3x3x3 actually. So, and it does it pretty much instantly. Anyway, we can combine these now, so we have the prospector's pick and we have the, if I could hit, we have the pickaxe. And now the prospector's pick basically, yeah, you right click and then it looks if there's any ores nearby. And that's pretty much how it works. I'm gonna go into more detail with it and we'll locate the actual veins that we have underneath us next time, but because I'm running out of time here. So next time we'll play with the pickaxes, but for now we have the sluices, we have a bit of stuff being collected there. We have meals, we have a nice little house. Good place to take a break. So until next time, I'm Jerry and this has been TerraFirmaCraft. Bye!